In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NHL games happening on January 3rd, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New Jersey Devils versus Washington Capitals. The upcoming clash between the New Jersey Devils and the Washington Capitals holds significant importance for both teams as they strive to enhance their performance in what has been a challenging season. Currently holding a 19-14-2 record, the Devils find themselves in 6th place in the Metropolitan Division, having secured only 5 victories in their last 10 games. Meanwhile, the Capitals, with a 17-11-6 record, occupy the 5th spot in the Metropolitan Division. The game ahead is pivotal for both squads as they aim to make strides in their division and the broader Eastern Conference. The New Jersey Devils, boasting a season record of 19-14-2, recently faced a setback in a 5-2 loss to Boston. Despite holding a 2-0 lead in the second period, they yielded to Boston's onslaught, conceding 5 consecutive goals. In their defeat to Boston, the Devils outshot their opponents 33-31, managing to convert 1 out of 2 power plays. Prior to this defeat, the Devils secured victories against the Senators, Blue Jackets, and Red Wings. Noteworthy statistics for the Devils include an average of 3.46 goals scored per game and 3.54 goals allowed per game. Jack Hughes stands out as the leading contributor with 15 goals, 29 assists, and 135 shots on goal. Vitek Vanecek, projected as the starting goalie, holds a season record of 13-7-1 with a 3.35 goals against average and a .883 save percentage. The Washington Capitals, currently standing at 18-11-6, enter this game following a 4-3 victory over Pittsburgh. Despite scoring the first 4 goals, the Capitals faced a tough challenge, being outshot 35-22 and going 1-2 on power plays. Before this win, they experienced a 4-game losing streak against the Predators, Islanders, Rangers, and Lightning. Key statistics for the Capitals include an average of 2.29 goals scored per game and 2.79 goals allowed per game. Dylan Strome emerges as a prominent contributor with 13 goals, 9 assists, and 75 shots on goal. The Capitals' projected starting goalie, Hunter Shepard, holds a season record of 2-0-1 with a 2.27 goals against average and a .926 save percentage. Offensively, the Capitals have struggled throughout the season, scoring 3 or fewer goals in 9 consecutive games. Ranking 31st in goals per game and 28th in shots per game, they face significant challenges on the offensive front. Conversely, the Devils have showcased a potent offense, scoring 3 or more goals in 5 of their last 8 games. New Jersey ranks 7th in goals per game and 11th in shots per game, demonstrating a more effective offensive performance. Washington, although breaking their losing streak, faces the challenge of a back-to-back scenario in this game. Despite being one of the lowest scoring teams in the NHL, the Capitals excel in solid defensive play. On the other hand, New Jersey has won 3 of their last 4 games, showcasing a superior offensive prowess. While these teams adopt contrasting styles of play, the Capitals' subpar performance in the second and third periods of their recent games suggests potential carryover issues into the upcoming match. Considering the intriguing prospect of the Washington Capitals playing at home with plus money, the decision is complicated by their recent lackluster performance and the additional challenge of a back-to-back situation. The New Jersey Devils, benefiting from a rest advantage and a commendable 11-6-0 record on the road, present a compelling case. A cautious approach is warranted before placing trust in the Capitals against formidable opponents. Therefore, the New Jersey Devils money line emerges as our full game side pick. The offensive strength of the Devils, driven by both forward units, becomes a focal point as they seek to capitalize on scoring opportunities against the Capitals. The prospect of Alexander Ovechkin, Dylan Strome, and the forward unit exploiting the Devils' defensive vulnerabilities is a key narrative. With an impressive track record of 12 goals in the last 3 games, the Devils, led by Jack Hughes, Jesper Bratt, and Tyler Toffoli, aim to overwhelm the Capitals by relentlessly attacking the net during rushes. The defensive duo of Luke Hughes and John John Marino adds to the offensive threat, exploiting openings in the Capitals' defensive structure. Despite the Devils' recent offensive prowess, concerns arise regarding their goaltending, ranking 28th in goals against per game. With the Capitals on the second leg of a back-to-back, the Devils have an opportunity to exploit defensive weaknesses. Washington's offensive struggles find relief in this matchup, as the Devils have struggled to keep opponents from scoring. Anticipating a high-scoring affair, the over has been a prevalent trend in recent meetings between these two teams, with a 6-3-1 record in their last 10 encounters. Consequently, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Anaheim Ducks. The upcoming clash between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Anaheim Ducks holds significant intrigue, as both teams find themselves at contrasting ends of the standings in the current season. The Maple Leafs boast a commendable 17-10-7 record, securing the third-best position in the Atlantic Division. Meanwhile, the Ducks are grappling with a 13-23 record, enduring a challenging phase with only 3 victories in their last 10 games, positioning them with the second-worst record in the Pacific Division. As the Maple Leafs aim to maintain their standing near the top of the Eastern Conference, the Ducks are determined to rise from the depths of the Western Conference. The impending game promises an engaging matchup between two teams with distinct aspirations for the season. Currently, the Toronto Maple Leafs stand at 18-10-7, occupying the 6th position in the Eastern Conference standings following their recent 3-0 victory over the Kings. Notably, Toronto exhibited a solid performance by scoring twice in the second period and once in the third, clinching a shutout win despite being outshot 31-29. Despite their success in the latest game, the Maple Leafs faced challenges in their previous encounters against Carolina, Columbus, and Ottawa, resulting in 3 consecutive losses. Statistically, Toronto is scoring an average of 3.53 goals per game while allowing 3.44 goals against per game. Their power play success rate is 25.7%, and they maintain a penalty kill efficiency of 77.7%. William Nylander has been a standout performer, leading the team with 17 goals, 31 assists, and 144 shots on goal. The projected starting goalie for Toronto is Dennis Hildeby, making his first appearance of the season. Contrastingly, the Anaheim Ducks find themselves with a 13-23-0 record after a challenging 7-2 defeat to the Edmonton Oilers in their most recent game. Despite tying the game at 1 in the first period, the Ducks succumbed to 4 consecutive goals by the Oilers. In their struggle, Anaheim was outshot 39-30 and went 0-4 on the power play. The Ducks had previously faced a 2-0 loss to Arizona but managed a 5-2 victory against Vegas in the game before that. Presently, Anaheim averages 2.56 goals per game and allows 3.39 goals against per game, with a power play success rate of 20.2% and a penalty kill efficiency of 80.1%. Leading the Ducks is Frank Vetrano with 17 goals, 9 assists, and 122 shots on goal. The projected starting goalie for Anaheim is John Gibson, with a season record of 7-15-0, a 2.96 goals against average, and a .904 save percentage. The Maple Leafs embark on the middle leg of a challenging 3-game California road trip, facing the Anaheim Ducks on Wednesday after a Tuesday night game in Los Angeles. Although the travel distance from Los Angeles to Anaheim is relatively short, playing a back-to-back on the road poses its own set of difficulties. Martin Jones, who achieved a shutout against the Kings on Tuesday, might be called upon to start again on Wednesday. The Leafs recently waived Ilya Samsonov and recalled 22-year-old Dennis Hildeby, who may make his NHL debut or share goaltending duties with Jones. Regardless of the arrangement, the circumstances are less than optimal for the visiting Maple Leafs. The Ducks, on the other hand, are expected to rely on John Gibson, aiming for redemption after allowing 7 goals on 39 shots in their previous game against the Edmonton Oilers. Notably, the home team has dominated recent meetings, winning 5 of the past 6 encounters, with 4 of those games decided by a single goal and 3 extending to overtime or a shootout. While the temptation to favor Anaheim outright exists, the Ducks remain reasonably priced, receiving a goal and a half. Thus, the Anaheim Ducks to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Anticipating a high-scoring affair, the Ducks are poised to consistently find the back of the net against the Maple Leafs, who concede an average of 3.44 goals per game. With Mason McTavish, Frank Vetrano, and the forward unit orchestrating offensive plays, the Ducks are well-positioned to create open shots with swift passes. Conversely, the Maple Leafs, averaging 3.53 goals per game, are set to exploit the defensive vulnerabilities of the Ducks, who have conceded 9 goals in their last 2 games. The offensive prowess of Austin Matthews, William Nylander, Mitch Marner, and the forward unit, combined with the strategic playmaking from Morgan Rielly and Jake McCabe, is expected to dismantle the Ducks' defense. While both teams boast solid goaltending capabilities, the primary focus lies on their potent offenses, contributing to the trend of high-scoring matchups. Notably, the over-under sits at 7-3 in their past 10 head-to-head clashes, with all 3 encounters since the start of 2022 resulting in 7-goal games, irrespective of close contests or blowouts. Specifically, the Maple Leafs have experienced an over-trend of 6-4 in their past 10 games, averaging 4 goals per game, while the Ducks' over-trend is 5-5 during the same time frame. Following their recent struggle against the Oilers, where they allowed 7 goals, the Ducks are anticipated to face challenges containing the equally formidable Toronto offense led by Austin Matthews and William Nylander, even on the second night of a back-to-back. Consequently, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.